Hello students. Now I'm going to describe explain the concept of hybridization from the Narayana NEET book students. So let us see how can we understand the concept of hybridization. The very first point in the NEET book is given. The concept of hybridization was introduced by Pauling. So we know student Pauling also give the Pauling scale for calculation of electronegativity. You know and Pauling also extended the valence bond theory. So Pauling was the person who introduced the concept of hybridization, and how he defined the concept of hybridization: the intermixing of atomic orbital of almost same energy and their redistribution into an equal number of identical orbital is known as hybridization. So what is they are saying, hybridization is intermixing of what is known atomic orbital. Intermixing of atomic orbital are having almost same energy, and then redistribution into equal number. So after intermixing, equal number of identical orbital means similar size orbital is known as hybridization. Now let us see student what is the third point. What is meaning of the second point student? If you want to understand the meaning of the second point, so he is saying that is student, that is the two orbital you take, two orbital. So what they are saying, they are having the different shape, right? And they are having almost identical energy but not the same energy. But they, when they are going intermixing student, when these orbital are going intermixing, so this intermixing orbital result in the formation of the similar orbital, same shape orbital. So this orbital is forming, linear orbital is forming, that is known as what student? Hybrid orbital. That is known as hybrid orbital. Hybrid orbital. And this hybrid orbital is having similar shape and similar energy. So that is what the meaning of the second line. Now let us move the third line student. The orbital of the one and the same atom only involved in the hybridization. Means orbital of the different atom cannot involve student. That is what meaning is saying. The orbital of one and the same atom, okay, one and the same atom only involved in the hybridization. That you keep in mind. In a molecule, the central atom only undergo hybridization. So means all the, there are so many atoms will be there in a molecule, but all the atoms are not going to hybridize. Only the central atom. Suppose we are having the SF6, okay, SF6. So fluorine, sulfur is the what is central metal, some central atom. Okay, so this central atom will go the hybridization, other will not go the hybridization. Next one, the orbitals form in hybridization, hybridization process are called the hybrid orbitals. So whatever the hybridization is, hybrid orbitals are being formed like that. I explained this one, this. So that is this is known as hybrid orbital, which is formed by the hybridization process. Now the orbitals involving in the hybridization have different shape but almost same energy. Not the same energy, but almost they should have the similar energy student, but that is they have the different shape. Okay, different shape. And what they are saying, the hybrid orbitals have the same shape and same energy. Whatever the hybrid orbital, after hybridization orbital is forming, they must have the same shape and same energy. Okay, this concept you keep in mind. The number of hybrid orbital formed is numerically equal to the orbitals participating in the hybridization. So suppose 4 orbitals are participating in hybridization, so new orbital form will be also 4. If 3 orbitals are participating in hybridization process, so 3 new orbital will form. Okay, so that is what is known as student. The number of hybrid orbital form is numerically equal number of orbital participating in hybridization. Next point, C student. The hybrid orbitals are symmetrically arranged around the nucleus such that they have maximum stability. So all the hybrid orbitals will be arranged themselves in a symmetrical way so that they have the maximum stability. Okay, the order of repulsion will be that lone pair, lone pair, lone pair, bond pair repulsion. Means if the lone pair is there, that is more repulsion will be there student Then if lone pair and bond pair, they have more repulsion, then bond pair repulsion will be there. This is the order of repulsion. Next one, the angle between any two hybrid orbitals in an atom is generally same. Okay, the angle between any two hybrid orbital, the angle between any two hybrid orbital, there are hybrid orbitals are there. Okay, the angle between two hybrid orbital in atom generally same. So whatever the they are same, they are student, they will be there are so many hybrid orbital is possible. Suppose that is if you are taking sp3 hybridized orbital, sp3, this is the sp3. So that is whatever the angle is the 109 degree 28 minute. Similarly here also will be there the same 109 degree 28 minute. Whatever the angle you take, student, 109 degree and 28 minute. And here if you take, that is also 109 degree and 28 minute. So angle between the two hybrid orbital, different hybrid orbitals will be the same. Next point you see, student, electron filling in hybrid orbital obey Hund's rule, Pauling rules. Okay, in hybrid orbital the filling of electron will be the same by Hund's rule, Pauling rule and Bohr rule. The hybrid orbital involve only the sigma bond formation. They do not involve in the pi bond formation. Okay, so whatever the hybrid orbitals are there, they will form the sigma bond. They will not form the pi bond. The concept of hybridization was introduced to explain the shape of molecule, bond angle in the molecule and bond length in the molecule. So what is going to explain this, the hybridization, student? That is 2-3 things they will explain. First one is the explain the shape of the molecule, bond angle of the molecule, okay, bond length of the molecule, etc. They will be able to explain. The half filled or completely filled or even vacant orbital can participate in the hybridization. So any type of orbitals are being able to hybridize, whether half filled, full filled or vacant orbital, they can undergo the hybridization. The hybrid orbitals are more effective in forming the stronger bond that leads to formation of more stable molecule. So hybrid orbital will form the stable bond. Okay, student. Next, same atom can undergo different type of hybridization under the different situation. So suppose it is the, sulfur is there, SF4 is there, SF6 is there, So sulfur, SO2 is there, SO is there, SO3. So these can go in the different molecule. They will be able to go in the different hybridization. More the directional bond, greater is the bond strength. More the directional bond, greater is the bond strength. Okay, student. More the directional bond, greater will be the bond strength. So more the directional bond, what is meaning of the directional bond? Like this is the bond is being formed. So this is the directional bond. So that is strength of bond will be high, greater the bond strength. Next, let us understand the next point. What are the other points, student? If you talk about the hybridization, that is the stability. This is the sp3 sp3. More directional nature are there. Then sp2 sp, then sp sp, then ppp, then sp, then ss. So these are the strength of the bond in this hybridization, because here the four directions are there, three directional bond, two directional bond, so that is being based on the directional bond. Now next one is the sp hybridization. So one s orbital combined with one p orbitals to give two identical orbital called sp hybrid orbital. The angle between the two sp hybrid orbital is an 180 degree. So student, what they are saying, 1s plus what we are combining 1p. So when they are combining, they are giving the sp hybridization. sp hybridization. This is what they are saying, student, sp hybridization. Now the bond angle in the sp hybridization, student, you can see what is the bond angle. It is the 180 degree. Right, student. Next, sp hybrid orbital will have the s character 50% and p character also 50%. So 50% s orbital, 50% p orbital, that is similar character. The hybridization of central atom in a Lilian molecule is generally sp. For example, molecule having sp hybridization BeCl2, C2H2, CO2, CO, NO2 plus, N2O, N3 minus, BeCl. No, so these are what, student? These are what is the example of sp hybrid molecules. Now next one is there BeCl2. The ground state electronic configuration of Be is 1s2 2s2. In excited state, one of the 2s electron is promoted to the vacant 2p orbital to account for its divalency. One 2s orbital and one 2p orbital of those two sp hybrid orbitals are generally oriented in opposite direction, forming an angle of 180 degree. Each of sp hybrid orbital overlap with the 2p orbital of chlorine axially and form 2 BCl2 bond. This is shown in the figure. So this is what, this is what is the two orbital are combining, 1s plus 1p. So it is giving linear molecule of Be hybrid orbital. So this is the combining. अब now student you see what the point is said, that is 1s plus 1p is combining. So this is going sp hybridization. So sp hybridization, so this is forming this type of compound 180 degree, and that is only one atom undergo the hybridization and another atom do not undergo hybridization. So BeCl2, Be undergo hybridization, this form a hybrid orbital. Cl is like this only, Cl is not going to hybridize, so it will form the like the bond like that, have overlap. So this is Be and here is Cl and here is Cl. So this is forming, that is BeCl2. How hybrid orbital is formed like this. Formation of sp hybrid orbitals forms an orbitals form of linear BeCl2 molecule. Now what other point they are saying? sp hybridization in C2H2. In formation of ethane molecule, both the carbon atom undergo sp hybridization having the two unhybrid orbital, that is 2py and 2px. 2py and 2px are the unhybrid orbital. Keep in mind, student, these two are the unhybrid orbital. They are the unhybrid orbital. Now what is that is 2pz is going to hybridize. So what they are saying, student, the one sp hybrid orbitals of one carbon atom overlap axially with the sp hybrid orbital of the other carbon atom to form cis sigma bond, while the other hybrid orbital to each carbon atom overlap axially with the half-filled s orbital hydrogen atom, forming sigma bond. Each of the two hybrid p orbital of both the carbon atoms between the carbon atoms, so the triple bond between the two carbon atoms is made of the one sigma and one 2 pi bond. So this will be, that is, this is the sigma bond and this is the pi bond, right, student? Formation of sigma and pi bond in ethylene. So sp hybridization. What is sp2 hybridization? We'll explain sp2 hybridization in the next slide, student. Thank you so much for watching, friends.